What's going on, guys? This is your boy John Liquidator coming back with another video. And it looked like Indiana Fever fans is having a huge debate with the Chicago Sky fan base over their starting lineups. And we got viewerships update from March Madness, guys. For this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Yes, you guys heard me correctly. There is a huge debate going online with Chicago Sky fans pretty much deeming their team to be better than the Indiana Fever. Yes, you heard me correctly. They claiming that their starting lineup is better than not only the Indiana Fever starting lineup, but better than their bench. Now, I'm here to tell you guys I'd have told y'all this before on record. The Indiana Fever pretty much got two starting lineups. Their bench could be a starting lineup, bro. I'm telling you right now, they're one of the best teams in the W. And I don't know why these Chicago Sky fans really believe that they could go out there and beat the Indiana Fever bench or their starting lineup. Either way it go. When they play each other, they're going to get the epic case of the beats, bro. I just got to keep it real. Now, let's pull up where all of this information is coming from. Let's head over to X, man. What you guys can see right here, it says Indiana Fever bench versus the Chicago Sky starting five. What's your thoughts? You got Sydney Colson, Lexi Hall, Sophie Cunningham, Brianna Turner, and DJ Dansters out there going up against their starting five. And I'm telling you right now, just by looking at this, just one photo right here, our bench could beat their starting five. Hands down. Hands down. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Somebody said, disclaimer, I do not think the Fever bench is better than before the Reese pieces attack me. Look, Venom, this is the guy who kind of came up with this. No, they're better, bro. Their bench is better than their starting five. I don't care what nobody says. Somebody said, to be fair, Chicago Sky beats our bench, but the fact that it will be close. No, they're not beating our bench, bro. I'm telling you this for a fact, bro. Somebody said, if your bench was to play Sky starting five with them new coaches and Tyler Mars preach defense, be real. This ain't last season Sky team. Bro, no, I'm sorry. You still got the same players. I'm sorry. Y'all got to remember, Angel Reese can't make layups, bro. Somebody said to show how deep the Fever are, you can't do this with another team's bench. It's not no takeaway from the Sky, but right. I mean, the New York Liberty bench ain't this deep, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I believe that is going to be the deciding factor throughout the W season, bro. Is can any team in the W go all four quarters continuously with the Indiana Fever? I don't think they can, bro. It's too many weapons, too many veterans on this team. And I'm telling you right now, it is going to be an uphill battle for any team to go four full quarters with the Indiana Fever because of their depth. That's why they added certain people strategically the way they did, bro. So for all these people thinking that Chicago Sky, Seattle Storm, hell, I don't give a damn who it is. Ain't nobody going four quarters with this team, bro. It is going to be very, very hard. Then you got Aerial Assault, Aerial Assassin, Caitlin Clark shooting threes from Logo. Come on, bro. It is going to be an uphill battle. I don't know why people acting brand new, bro. People acting brand new. Somebody said adding a disclaimer doesn't change the fact that you obviously think the Fever bench is better, or you wouldn't have made this comparison. It's weird, but hey, do you? Thank you. So now they're arguing because Brody trying to make sure his Sky fans is not mad at him for him trying to keep it real. Somebody said there is nothing special about the Fever bench compared to another bench. If you want to compare, come on, bro. You just a hater. He said honestly, I believe they are better because they are better, Kobe. Somebody said, why are you comparing this? Because they sparked this argument. The Chicago Sky fans did. They did this to themselves. Somebody said the Sky starting five is slightly better. Sid, Angel Reese, Bree Turner, Atkins, Lipsy Hall, Dancer, DD better on offense, but Malika better on defense. I haven't looked at stats going from this eye test. Somebody said I agree they're slightly better. The fact is that it is close. Somebody said no, only Cardoso is legit on the sky. Facts, facts. Come on, bro. Somebody said LOL. Chicago Sky starting five is better. It's not even close. What are you talking about? Somebody said I agree with the former, but I think it's close. Venom is so trying to save his fan base. He is so trying to make sure his followers is not mad at him for this. Somebody said no, and it's not close. Sophie is better than that because that's is. Somebody said Fever got the W, definitely. Somebody said Camilla is the fierce, but I'll take our experience. This is about to be so much fun. Like, this is crazy to me, bro. Somebody said if we play Chicago late in the season, Angel Reese will be injured and we will win. I'll still wager Fever seconds will split the series. Somebody said, why would our bench can compete? We have an elite level point guard who else can also score. Somebody said no answers for Cardoso and Angel. Get out of here, man. Somebody said we have improvement immensely. Our bench players are this will be scary. I don't know, man. I found this to be an interesting topic. And this was definitely a fun little video to make, man, because they truly believe. I'm telling you right now, man. Drop down in the comment section right now. Let me know y'all thoughts. Who do y'all think is better, bro? Let's just keep it real because we already know our starting five is gonna cook them. The starting five is gonna cook them, bro. They're cooked when they even come on the court. They might as well not even tie up the shoestrings to even go out there, bro. They're cooked. So that's why they got to use our bench because they know they cooked, bro. They know they cooked with our starting five. But I'm telling you right now, our bench, they're cooked, bro. Y'all act like Lexi Hall ain't got good D or something, bro. Y'all tripping. Tripping. Let's move on to another story, man. That is this viewership, dog. So news is coming out about the viewership, man, which I seen this yesterday, but man, we all should have seen this coming, man. That's why, like I knew it was a big story, but I didn't think it was that damn big. Me personally, bro. Because we all know Paige ain't Caitlyn. Paige is not Caitlyn. She's not going to move the needle like Caitlyn did, and she's just not her, dog. Like that's what all of this is about. Like, come on, y'all. We all know. We all should have seen this coming. It said when Women's Final Four delivers nearly 4 million viewers, still up 64%. Now, the two matchups drew 3.9 viewership, the third most watched semifinal games in history, but still down 10 million from last year. 10 million. And they like still down 10 million. Like 10 ain't a big number, bro. That's a big number, bro. 10 million. Where all the people at? Where all the 10 million people? Think about that, y'all. 10 million people. Them a lot of damn people. I mean, there is a lot of people, bro. Somebody said it's a mixed bag for the women's Final Four rating. The two games Friday drew an average of 3.9 viewership on ESPN. It marks the third most watched Final Four in history. But the figures also shown 64% from last year's average was about 10 million viewers. In a year without Caitlin Clark effect for the 2024, the dip is not surprising. Compared to the 2023 season, every other round of this year's tournament surpassed viewership significantly. Yet the Final Four was still down around 14% from 4.5 million views average for the 2023 season. Blowouts didn't help figures either. I believe this number is going to still go down year after year, and it's going to eventually decrease and get back to where it was at because if like somebody else got to step up and be, the next Caitlyn, and I'm telling you, she's a generational talent, and it's going to take a generation to find a new Caitlyn, and it's just is what it is. It's the nature of the business, and it sucks, but hell, that's life. Get down in the comment section. Let me know y'all thoughts about this, man. Keep them bells on because you want to know why. Because I'm going to bring you the news. It is the national championship game. And as soon as this game is over with, your boy John Liquidator is going to come back with my analysts and my takeaway from it. Because I'm picking South Carolina, bro. I'm not picking Paige. I believe South Carolina got what it takes. They can stop Caitlin. They can damn sure stop Paige. I believe that's my pick. I'm picking them, and yeah, we'll have to see, man. Like always, till next time, shake the haters off. I'm out of here. Peace out. Shake the haters off.